Good afternoon, champions, and welcome to week 3. I'm so excited to be here with you as we kick off the third week in this 4-week Lean Life project. It has been a phenomenal journey for me so far, and I feel like I'm learning so much more about myself as we go, and always makes me feel better to know that I'm in with great people and great coaches, and we're just all striving for more out of life, and we're really trying and learning. And I'm learning so much from the coaches that are all around us. And I especially want to thank Dina for her message yesterday, especially about rest. It's one of the things that I don't do well. I often neglect my rest. I end up having a weird rest because I'm typically thinking about so many other things and worried about trying to get other things accomplished, and there's not enough time, but I have to get sleep, and it turns into this cycle of I have to get something done as opposed to this is something that's great for me and good for my body, and I need to take it in and take the time to rest. And so after listening to Dina's message yesterday, Dina, thank you. I really focused last night on going to bed so that I could rest, so that my body could recuperate. We had a long weekend, a lot of running and exercise, and I just needed that rest. I woke up today feeling great. It's been a phenomenal Monday. I love Mondays. I love every day of the week these days, but felt so good just to get a good rest and let my body rest. So thank you for that phenomenal message. I really want to focus on just one chapter. So we're into chapters 45, 46, and 47. But one chapter in particular really rang true to me and spoke to me. And I think probably a lot of you, if you read through it and applied it to your own life or were thinking about it. And it's chapter 45, the story you create. And there's so much meaning to this for me, because so often I'm great at negative talk. I'm great at negative talk for myself and getting down on myself. We're always our own worst critic, and we have to take that into consideration and make sure that we aren't. And that's really what this whole story is all about, or this chapter is all about, is that you are in charge of your own story. And we can go through life each and every single day and write a negative story about ourselves that tears us down, or we can write a positive story. And I want to take it to a different example for a second. Use an example in the book, but I want to take it to an example of my daughter, who is a phenomenal athlete. She gets this from her mother, who's an incredible athlete as well. So my daughter plays club volleyball at a very high level, and I'm amazed at how professional they are. But oftentimes she can get down on herself. She'll beat on herself a little too hard when she doesn't make a play, when something doesn't go quite right. She's taken a leadership position and she wants to help her teammates grow. And when they don't do as well as she expects, she can get down on herself very quickly. And it's interesting how in those moments I'm able to lift her up, and I'm always able to grab her. I can see it in her face. I can see everything start to come down, and I'm able to grab her, and we're able to talk ourselves out of what's going on in that moment. Talk through it and get to a point where we can start to grow again. And I say we, but it's really her. So it's interesting to me that I can help my daughter with that, but I'm terrible at helping myself with that. So this story, this chapter was phenomenal for me to think about what I do every single day and the story that I'm writing about myself. You know, a part of my story is becoming more fit and more physically fit and more capable of doing things so that I'm able to have an incredibly active lifestyle with my 3 young children and my beautiful wife for the next 50 years. And I want to be able to be there through all of the amazing milestones and celebrate with them and run with them and jump with them and play with them right on, for the next 50 years easily. And Handbook Care products are going to help me do that. You see it's right back here. But I have to also write a great story about myself, about the things that are happening each and every single day, about the person that I am, about my interactions with people, about how I'm conducting myself in business and at work and each and every single day, and not tear myself apart when things don't go exactly the way I want them to. And so there's one expression, there's one sentence that he has here right at the very end of the chapter. You all read it. It says, "Will you write rules that benefit you or constrict you? So often I write rules that constrict me, that tear me down a little bit. And so on a go forward, I'm going to write rules that only benefit me. And I'm going to have positive self-talk. So my story going forward is going to be a story of positivity. It's not what I didn't do, what didn't happen, what didn't quite make it, what we didn't quite achieve. It's going to be what we did achieve and the positive things that came out of that. You can take this with your business, with your family life, with your health, with your eating. There are so many people that have negative self-talk, and it just spirals into worse and worse habits and worse progressions downward. And you don't have to be that way. You don't have to live there. So write great rules for yourself that benefit you, that help you and empower you to become a better person. We've only got one life. We have to live it to the fullest, and I'm so excited. I'm grateful once again to Josh Metcalf for the incredible wisdom that's coming out of this. I'm learning about myself still, 46 years in, and I've got another 46 years to continue to learn, and I'm going to do that. So excited. So let me hear back from some of you. What are the positive things that happened for you today? I can tell you that for me, I ate really well today. I took my supplements really well. I sparked one person that I really wanted to spark, had no fear, and I was able to come home and see my family and spend time with them, and I'm going to go do that the rest of the day. So I hope you're all having a great day. Congratulations on 2 weeks down. Welcome to week 3. Get ready, because here we go.